All right. Good morning, Africa. You're most welcome to yet another segment of the African Youth Pulse Check-in. We are live from Arusha, Tanzania, and today I would like for you to meet the team that is on ground to organize the summit. I'm just going to have my colleagues quickly introduce themselves. I'll start with you, Emma.
Hi everyone, my name is Walusimbi Emmanuel. I'm extremely excited to be part of ULEAD's Summit 2021, and we are excited to host you next week. I am supporting the creatives team and it's really amazing. See you on the 8th of November.
Thank you, Emma. I think now the celebrity in the house.
Hi guys, welcome to Youth Pulse Check-in this week. My name is Fiona Kemi, just in case you've never been with us over on the Unplugged series every Thursday. And I work with the communications team and we're just out here trying to get things set up for you guys, absolutely everybody who's going to be part of the summit next week. We're counting down. So yeah, let's chat and have a nice time today in the check-in.
All right, moving on, Ange.
Hi everyone, my name is Ange Omotani. I'm very excited to be here and to welcome everyone into today's Pulse Check-in. So we're very glad to be interacting with everyone, and we can't wait to welcome everyone here at ULEAD. Ta-da!
And then there is me, your usual host for the check-in. My name is Sebastian, Segawa Ivan Sebastian. I am the ES Youth Ambassador to Uganda. I am also privileged to be the coordinator of the Youth Ambassadors platform at the regional level. But most importantly, I am your host for the African Youth Pulse Check-in. And today we are quite excited because we are counting down to the ULEAD Summit, an event we have been waiting for the whole year. And I think now we shall have the next person. He's just getting in. He will be introducing himself as soon as he takes his seat. And when we are done with rounds of introduction, then we can touch base with how the preparations are going. But for now, I see you smile. You say that's great. I think you have an interestingly unique name. Never seen that before, but you're most welcome to the check-in. Okay.
What should I say? Morning, everybody. My name is Kamala Dixon. I'm in Arusha, but I live in Dar es Salaam, and I'm so excited because the ULEAD is coming, and my hope is to meet fellow young people from different sector and young people stakeholders. I think we'll have some room to discuss and share the experience on the works they're doing in their home countries. So as Africa comes together, it's my hope that we are going to make the next generation with informed leaders and inform the young people across the continent.
Thank you, Kamala. Epiphany.
Hi guys, I'm Tiseng Epiphany from Rwanda. I'm here in Arusha and I'm part of the team, comms team which is working tirelessly nights and days to make sure that everything is set. And we can't wait to welcome you to Arusha to attend ULEAD Summit. And I can't wait to see you all. Welcome to Arusha. Let's meet on 8th, the first day of the summit.
All right. And last but by no means least.
Wow.
I was reading my name.
Go for it.
Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Mafunda Kombopaki. I'm the East Africa Communities Ambassador to Tanzania, and I'm also working the communication team. And I'm really, really excited to be here today because we're here in Arusha working toward seeing what is coming next. You know, the 8th of November is here already, just counting down the dates. So we're already excited and make this preparation so that all people who are coming here physically see things like they're happening, and those attending virtually, the things there will be like they see things are happening really great and well. So I can't wait, and I welcome you all. I have many to say. I can't wait for the summit to happen. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mafunda. And no, that's the door. So we shall just get back. As you can see, I have hijacked the team. It is tirelessly working. So if you have any question for any of them, you can trust that I will be requesting them kindly to respond to the question. But for now, a few shouts out. I already talked about you. Smile. I see you, Davis Ramos Barimwabo, Burundi. Thank you so much for joining us. Deli Boka Bijira from Uganda. You are happy and you're streaming live from the Pearl of Africa. I'm excited to hear from you. Sad Farida says, awesome. So if you are catching us, kindly let us know where you are and what is happening there. But for now, a couple of things to share with you. First, I told you that the team that is organizing the ULEAD Summit, and that is the team from the ULEAD Summit Secretariat and the East African Community Youth Ambassadors Platform, is already in Arusha to ensure that the summit preparations are seamless and that the audience, both the virtual and the physical, have everything set for them. That when you're physical and coming to Arusha, you find a ground set and you find that the summit environment has been put in place. If you are going to be virtual, we also have the team. You had Emmanuel saying that the team is also preparing that the links and the internet connection is seamless for you to share. Danny Brown says, I'm so excited about the ULEAD Summit 2021. Goosebumps. I have never felt more relatable to an experience and feeling. I am having the same over here with just 5 days left. Okay, so quick take homes for us from the check-in today is that application to the summit is coming to an end this Friday on the 5th. So if you have not yet applied for the summit, now is a good time for you to rush to our website, www.uleadsummit.org. I will be sharing it in a bit for you to apply and be part of the summit. And just to help you understand something about application, we recognize that we've had a couple of challenges with our portal because it has been overwhelmed with numbers. At one point, it crashed and we had to rebuild it, and it crashed again. And we do have the data of everyone that applied for the summit. And I know that my colleagues, Anshia is part of the team that is making selections. Probably we shall check in with her to tell us how many countries so far have had people confirmed. But before we do that, I just want to say that we have created an alternative. So for those of you who have been reaching out to the team, to our social media inboxes and expressing concern about the portal being down, we have brought an alternative way for you to be able to apply and be part of the summit. And that is one of the things that I'm unveiling on today's check-in, that we are going to have Google Forms for you to apply and be part of the summit. It's going to capture the same information, and those that apply in the Google form will also have the same opportunity to be part of the summit like those that used the portal earlier. But I see we are having a few more people. Akampurira Davis says, you're catching up in Uganda, all the way from Kabale University. You're most welcome, Davis. David Ramos from Burundi says that's the result of those who applied for the physically assistance and virtually assistant. Is it already out? Definitely not, because all the results can't be out before we hit the deadline. But I know that the team will have, I think, an update for us on the people that applied to be part of the physical summit. So I will take us back to Ange and probably Kemi to shed some light on that end. I see you, Nisilu Sam. You say fingers are crossed. I want to imagine that you applied. I'm joining you in solidarity. I'm rooting for you to be chosen to be part of the summit. Man Athay Michael. Hello, I am Akwot Sarah from South Sudan. I am excited that after having applied online, then yesterday I was contacted that I can attend the physical. I am happy to be part of the summit. Yes! Yes! Okay, the team here is very excited to.
Great to see you.
The comments down.
Everyone is excited for your win. So congratulations, Sarah. I applied to attend online, but I'm surprised that I am offered the opportunity to attend physically. Whoa! Yes. All right. So I think the team will also share some update on how that happens. You know, we keep following very, very keenly on people's interaction, people's interest in the ULEAD Summit, mostly your online interactions. So for those of you who have applied and you have not yet received the notification or the email, I will whisper this. Just keep posting stuff about the ULEAD Summit. And this is how you get it. The moment you add the hashtag ULEAD21, hey, the team here, and I know this, I have seen them and seen how they do the selections. After reading through and seeing how much you have written, you know, there is a segment where it says, I think, why should you be chosen to be part of the summit? Almost everyone is credible. Every young person has as much zeal and interest to be part of the African largest summit happening this year. So the team goes a step further to actually show a distinction of really who is just typing for vibes and who is really quite interested in attending the summit. So for those of you who are active, Sarah is a testament that she applied, and then yesterday that team reached out to her and informed her that she will be coming straight to Arusha to attend the physical summit. Wezi says impatiently waiting for this all the way from Malawi. I'm praying for you. Yes, Sarah, we see you. And she says, thank you, Ruth. And thank you, guys. Yes, I saw the energy in the room when you say that you were chosen. Prince Sadiq says, Abu Bakr Sadiq from Nigeria, you are most welcome to join us today. Okay. So now I'll just share with you updates on ground in Arusha before I probably bring in the team of Ange and Kemi to update us on the end of applications. Then I will also go and probably invite Kamala and Epiphany to tell us how do you join the social media conversation. I will go ahead and bring in Mafunda, who, by the way, I must say, recently was elevated to be part of the Zanzibar Youth Council. So yes, it is a winning team over here. All right, so there is that to celebrate. And for those of you who think that Emma is very silent, it's mostly because he is working tirelessly to deliver some work. Okay, so quickly on to the updates. You guys know that we have been undertaking a couple of pre-summit activities. I would love to take you through all of those, but we have week-long check-ins, and therefore I will be sharing with you the updates on everything we've been doing. But today specifically, I'm interested in highlighting the AFCFTA competitions that we have had. You know, we are running the AFCFTA Youth Inclusion Accelerator project, which is intended to mainstream young people into actualizing and benefiting from the African Continental Free Trade Area and Agreement. And towards that effect, we have had a couple of interventions. You remember earlier in the year, we had region-focused discussion groups where we made consultations of young people from all the 5 regions of the continent, that is ECAS, Central Africa, ECOWAS, SADC, North and the Horn of Africa, and then EAC. And young people were sharing their opinion and their views on how they feel they can be best mainstreamed into the AFCFTA agenda. And definitely, some of the outcomes of those were that young people said that we need to own the conversation of the African Continental Free Trade Agreement. And towards that effect, we had an essay competition, and we had very many people apply to be part of that competition. And the competition was about young people writing an essay around the AFCFTA and how we can have more inclusion of women and children. And then we also had a debate competition, and then we had an application to the boot camp. I want to tell you that the boot camp started yesterday. It was officially opened yesterday on grounds here at the MSTCDC in Arusha, Tanzania. And we have closely 41 African countries represented. If you go to Southern Africa, we have South Africa, Eswatini, Zimbabwe, Botswana. If you go to Western Africa, we have Ghana, Nigeria, Niger. If you come to East Africa, I have seen Ugandans around. It was exciting. You guys know I'm always biased towards the Pearl of Africa. But yes, I saw Tanzanians, Kenyans. When you go to the North and Horn of Africa, I've seen someone from Ethiopia. I saw Algeria. But I'm going to have a full account of everyone that is attending the AFCFTA bootcamp. And I also know that we shall be expecting Mafunda to do a little profiling. So for those of you who are out there, we are going to be randomly coming online to share with you what is happening on ground in TCDC, both towards preparing for the ULEAD Summit and the AFCFTA bootcamp that is happening as a pre-summit activity leading into the ULEAD Summit. Okay, away from that, before I bring in the team, I also want to announce specifically to the young people in the ESC. I'll get myself closer to say this. You need to look at my face when I say it. Okay, so the call is out. The call to become the next ESC Youth Ambassadors is out. So if you are a young person out there and you would like to replace me in Uganda and be the next ESC Youth Ambassador, just go to the social media pages of ULEAD Africa and of ESC Youth Ambassadors platform and find the process under which you will apply. For those
Pinned up. It is on the Twitter page. So you don't need to go around.
Yes. So if you go to Twitter, it is pinned. On Facebook, it is pinned. And if you still can't find it, just go to the website www.esc.int, and that is the official ESC website. You will also be able to find the call for application to be part of the ESC Youth Ambassadors platform. And it gets better because the ESC Youth Ambassadors, the next cohort, that is the 7th cohort, is going to be chosen on the 16th and the 17th of December, which means that at the end of this year, you could be Your Excellency. You could be a young person representing your country to foster the integration within young people. Therefore, I encourage all East Africans, that is the Republic of South Sudan, the United Republic of Tanzania, Republic of Kenya, Republic of Burundi, Republic of Rwanda, and the Republic of Uganda. If you are in those countries, you are in a university or a higher institution of learning, you just need to apply, and then hopefully you can be chosen. As usual, the process of all people that apply, 6 people are chosen per country. And all those 6 people for this 7th cohort are going to be taken to Entebbe in Uganda. And that's where the final selection process will take place. We shall also keep you updated on that front. But for now, we go back to the ULEAD Summit. And
to tell them. what does it take to be an ambassador?
Okay. Kamala here, I don't know whether he has shared, but Kamala was an ambassador for Tanzania, and he will be sharing with us now what it takes to be an ambassador.
Yeah, if you become an ambassador representing your country, you have an opportunity to share from the regional what are the opportunities within the East African community and how fellow young people in the country can benefit from those opportunities. So an ambassador, it's not about a name, but you have the role to do, and you have the role to play to your fellow young people, because you will be engaging in national and regional dialogues, in the policy making, and in every opportunities that calls for young people to participate across the regional, you will be present. So they were asking why are the university students, but then we think we need to groom the group of young leaders who are responsible for their community, but also who can be able to reach out to their fellows in their community. So I encourage you to apply today and take your time, just go through the theme and make sure that everything they have asked, the requirements, because I know most of young people, when they get so much excited and you just go on your laptop and you type and you just send, and at the end of the day, you find you are not being selected. But I'm sure if you can take your time, go through the concept note, lead, and make sure that you are sending out your application, you might be selected. And then, for those who have never been on flights, it's your luck to go to Kampala and meet your fellows from other countries where you can join and have some time, learn about the other countries, what they are doing. Don't have that dreams of staying in your country, like crossing your country. No, have a dreams of moving outside of your country and be like eagle, soaring the opportunities everywhere. And we have our wonderful people from Kigali, and you can meet them in Uganda. Thank you so much, Sebastian.
Thank you. Kamala is right about one thing, that it is important that for us to realize integration, it needs to be people-centered. And people-centeredness, that principle literally and principally revolves around social integration. That if you do not know people from another country, then you probably are not going to appreciate the diversity we have in ESC or even in Africa, and you're not going to appreciate the opportunities that are availed and the experiences that other young people undertake. So for those in East Africa, you have an opportunity to go to Uganda and meet different cultures, people from the other East African community countries. Please take up that opportunity. Before I bring in the team, I want to also recognize, I can see Shegao from Ethiopia. You say that is my dream and passion, to work and collaborate with youth of Africa. Please help me. How can I be a member of this team? It's very simple, Shegao. Just go on www.uleadsummit.org. I will also be sharing that website on the chat, and just apply to be part of the summit. When you apply to be part of the summit, you automatically become a member of the ULEAD community, and we shall keep you updated on everything we are doing. But just like Sarah from South Sudan, you can also get an opportunity to be part of the ULEAD Summit, either physically or virtually. I see you, Kisubi Dennis. I know Dennis is a youth hustler from Uganda, and is also a regular on our check-ins. He says he's tuning in from Uganda. Nice to hear from you guys. Kudos to you, Dennis. Karen Joyce Imo, live from Zimbabwe. It's nice to hear someone from the southern of Africa. Ida Kibona, already in Arusha. Can't wait to meet you. Ooh, Ida, we need to meet up. The next check-in tomorrow, we are having you here in studio with us. Yes. But you're most welcome to Arusha.
Karibu sana.
Karibu sana, yes. As you can hear, I've polished up on my Swahili since you last heard from me.
Now.
Kemi disagrees, but you guys had me. Karibu sana. Okay. Noah J says you're watching from Liberia. Matonga, we are having quite a number of people tuning in from Zimbabwe today. You're most welcome. Jody. Ooh, Jody is a former youth ambassador from Rwanda. It's so nice.
Jordana.
As you can see, as you can see, Jordana is a favorite here from us because she's part of the team. It's nice to hear from you, Jody. Jody is also an alumni of ULEAD. I don't know that Jody applied, but I'm happy that you are letting young and young people also join the summit, and those who have not been part of it have that experience. Okay, I'll say Shelene from South Africa, and you've pinned it. I don't know whether that pin is in Joburg, Pretoria, Western Cape, Stellenbosch, but we are happy to hear from you all the way from South Africa. Oriema Edson, guys, thank you so much for the hard work. Always a pleasure to serve. Edinson, thank you so much for the appreciation. Namara Delvin, Namara was with us in the last check-in. It is nice to hear from you, Namara. And then Kagele says is from the tip of Southern Africa, and says, hi team, glad you are hosting this informative session. The role of youth in leadership is crucial. We can't agree more. Jody has decided to start a live conversation with us. Hello to you too, Jody. But for now, allow me bring in the team. I think I'll start with you, Kemi. Kemi is leading on a couple of interventions, but I just want her to give us a brief on the process of application and how we are moving in with confirming applicants.
It's really close to my face. Gosh, I don't know what exactly to share with you. Let me see where to start. There's a lot of stuff. First things first.
The beginning.
Application. Beginning. Okay. First things first. Applications are still open. So I should say registrations. So Seba said when you go to our site, uleadsummit.org, we are redirecting you to a Google form that we've set up where you fill in the information, and then you can let us take it from there. It's very simple, very quick. So if you haven't done it already, go ahead. What else can I tell you? I mean, assessment is going on. A number of people, like Sarah, have already been admitted for physical attendance. But one thing I want to say is, I know that everybody wants to come physically, but the virtual experience, the way we set it up is that it's going to be very immersive. So if for any reason you are unable, or maybe you don't make it to the physical attending group, the physical delegates, do not fear, because the online just like the online fair that we have created is going to be really, really amazing, very immersive. You'll be able to go to partner booths, visit. I'm not focused.
Now you are.
There you go.
So yeah, it's going to be a really great experience online as well. You'll really be like with us. You'll be part of every single thing you do, not just morning activities, even like in the evening when we're doing our fireside chats, you will be with us for all of that stuff. We're doing our absolute best to ensure that it will be a smooth experience online as well. Of course, it has to come from both ends. On your end, secure a good connection for those days so that you can really be part of those sessions. If there are specific sessions you want, you'll have access to the agenda, so you can know maybe at this time this is the thing that I want. So let me be online for this time or the other time. But it's really going to be a fun experience either way. And that's what we're working on. That's why we're here working day and night, so that you have a really, really great, massive and also fun experience. So fun is key. We want to have fun. We'll do a lot of work, but we shall also have some fun. And I think that's it for me. Oh, and join us every Thursday for Unplugged.
Yes, you know that Kemi is our host for the Unplugged series. I knew that would happen. Ange, do you have anything to add? Because I know you are also heavily invested in the selection process.
All right, I think Fiona said almost everything, actually everything. The selection process is going on. Am I focused?
You are focused.
Thank you. Yeah. So the selection team is working hard to make sure everybody who is competitive, excelling in what they're doing, is being selected to attend the summit. But again, we do not have any limit of who is going to attend. We need everyone who is going to attend, as long as the summit is going to be hybrid. So for those who are going to attend physically, of course, some of you have already received the confirmation of attending and the invitation and admission letter. So what I want to say is that we are remaining positive to receive everyone's application. Just hit the button on the website and then apply. For those who just created their profiles, just be mindful that you also have to apply for you to be admitted to the summit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we can't really wait to have everyone in Arusha, and then we can't also wait to see the summit happening. So thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ansh and Kemi, for sharing on the update on that side. And I can see here on Twitter, Daniel Njuguna, you have already shared a tweet. You say, when we come together, great things happen. African Rising history will be a fair judge when all things have been said. And you have said the hashtag ULEAD Summit 2021, the hashtag ULEAD 21. I can say that your chances of application are getting brighter by that tweet.
That's true.
But thank you so much for continuing that conversation. And in that light, I want to say, I see Jody has shared that she's really excited. She's in Kigali, Rwanda, and she's extremely excited to join the virtual team. To join the virtual team and be part of the summit virtually. You're most welcome, Jody. Finally, I want to say that there was big news coming out of from the African Union. You know, on the African Day, 1st November, big news was coming out of there because we got the new African Youth Envoy. So congratulations to our Zimbabwean brothers and sisters. We know that the Youth Envoy came from Southern Africa. The last one was from the Northern Horn of Africa. Fingers crossed that the next one next year is from the East Africa. But we are always excited to have young people mainstreamed in leadership positions. Usually we do not go beyond 30 minutes of the check-in. It's 33 minutes. I'll just give the team on my right who are more tech savvy and more social media savvy. That is Kamal and Epiphany on our side, to just share with us how you can actively be part of the conversations. And I know they are going to share with you that we are going to be having, I already talked about the Facebook Lives. We are going to be having Twitter check-ins, Twitter spaces for those of you on Twitter. And our conversations will definitely be around the summit and offering some clarity for the application of the youth ambassadors, because that deadline is also coming up. And interestingly, the deadline for the youth ambassadors is when the summit ends. So the deadline is on 12th November. So we shall be also having those conversations. I'll start with Epiphany. She will share with us, if you are on social media, how can you actively be part of the conversation? How do you post, and how often probably you should? Epiphany, over to you.
You mean on Twitter?
Yeah, on social
all
media.
over the social media. So thank you. For those who are
The influencer is speaking.
what?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yeah, so I just want to give you some tips for how you can become actively on social medias, especially on Twitter. Yeah, yes, ULEAD Summit 2021 is happening shortly. I think it's 5 days May. So whatever you're going to tweet about the summit, you have to use ULEAD 21 as a hashtag that we'll be using even the summit. And remember to follow us on all of the social platforms so that you can catch up. You can get latest updates on what's happening here, even for the pre-summit and the summit, even the post-summit. I think that's the very key tip on how you can be active on social media, but also engaging on what's happening, especially for what we are guys preparing for you for URID Summit 2021. Remember to follow us on our social platforms and use whatever you tweet about the summit, use the hashtag URID21. I think that's the key to, to get everything that you'll be tweeting or you will be posting about the summit.
Thank you so much, Epiphany. I'll just, I think, rush to Mafunda now, and she shares with us.
I have the pictures. Okay. On my side, I would like to advise people, or what can I say in a proper word? Like, is it influence or influence? Is it what? Like, we need to see people like are joining in the program that we're showing on social media, especially maybe on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, because I will soon be going live on Facebook. So we'll be like, you'll be watching different things that are happening here. It's at MSCCDC in Arusha, and those people who are attending to the boot camp, how are you going to see them? Like, sharing the idea, the experiences that they came yesterday and they started the boot camp. So we'd like to invite you all to join in, and anything that is happening Instagram, please repost. And something that is happening on Twitter, you can retweet and comment and post again and again, because we want to see those people who will be like showing more vibes, in the social media. And also we're checking on those people who would be lucky to get the chance to attend physically. If you are like to keep being the most person who share and comment, you never know, you might get the chance to attend here physically and join us. So keep doing it, and thank you very much for having us. I look forward to having you all in the coming next week.
Thank you so much, Mafunda. And finally, I think we shall hear from Kamala on how we can actively participate. But before Kamala comes in, we do have someone joining us, and he definitely has to introduce himself. I know that we are all working in here, but hello.
Hello.
Whoa.
Even give advance warning. So we are right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you. See, I'm with the tech team on this side here. Fiona here. So the entire crew has come to Arusha. Nice to have everyone online. Thank you, team, for the wonderful work. I see the Shelane, an entire crew that's been online and following. Thank you so much. We look forward to having all of you here in Arusha virtually from next week. The rest are also, there's some who are already here, over 30 who have come from across Africa for the ACFT bootcamp, but I think you may have already mentioned it.
Yes.
So yeah, excited that we are finally the last leg of this. Great.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Franklin. And we can see you and Emma are quite engaged now. As we conclude this check-in, we shall just have Kamala share with us the last few words, and then we shall have everyone say goodbye with our discipline of local languages to appreciate diversity. So, Kamala, participation.
So you can follow us on our social media. It's One Young Africa on Twitter. Just go on the Twitter and search One Young Africa. You will see the Twitter account. You just follow it. But also we have the EAC _ YAP. These are the official accounts that we are pushing the URID Summit. But also remember, the world is going digital, and when we go digital, everyone is connected through internet or online. You might not have the chance to come physically in Arusha, but you have the chance to know what's happening, because we are going to have the amazing people in Arusha, and others that will be joining through online. You wish to see or to listen to the former president of Tanzania, His Excellency Jakaya Mrisho Kikwete. We have the oral presidents across East Africa. Just imagine, like, getting the speech from our leaders, and especially our Mzee Abazukuru. We are very happy to listen from him, because he will be giving the speech. So don't miss that opportunity. And the hashtag is YouLead21. You can just go to the hashtag and put anything. If you have anything you want clarification, we will be there to support and to give out the clarification, because the team is here for you. So yeah, I think we can just engage, share, and share to the WhatsApp group, share to everyone you wish that you want him or her to know what's going on in Arusha.
Yeah. All right. Kamal, I think we shall start with you. Just say goodbye in your local language, and then we shall head to Mafunda Epiphany.
Okay, asante sana. Buena siku njema.
Okay. Epiphany, over to you.
In our local language.
Yes, you need to tell us the local language too.
Murakoze kwitabira cyane, murakoze. Turabategereje Arusha ku itariki 8.
Which language is that? Okay. Arabic.
Okay. Sawa. Asante sana. Kwaherini. Ma'as-salama. Shukran. Jazakallahu khair.
Is that Arabic? Is that Arabic?
Yes.
Okay. I think it will be my opportunity to say shukran. I got that right, Mafunda?
Ma'as-salama.
Shukran.
Jazakallahu khair.
Now we shall go to Ange.
What language should I use? My local language. Okay, murakoze cyane. We can. Turabiteguye, mwirirweho, mugire umunsi mwiza. What else do I have to say? Also remember to apply. Mwibuke kwiyandikisha mwese. Tuzifuza kubona abanyarwanda benshi, cyane cyane ko muzazaba hari His Excellency Paul Kagame. Because we have to make sure abanyarwanda bagomba kunywa. Yes, and murakoze. Reka ndeke gufata umwanya.
Okay. I want to say that you really lost me there for a moment, but we shall go on to shall go on to Kemi.
That was so direct.
Franklin, first say goodbye to us before you leave.
Yeah.
Kenya.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Baadaye.
Okay, Emma, over to you.
Tulinze okubalaba Arusha wano mubeere bulungi. Peace out.
As you can see, Emma is a Muganda and assemblies of Anglophone. But as we conclude, we see you, Nalunga Victoria. Victoria says she's live from Germany. It's nice to hear from you, Victoria. Lionel says you're tuning in from Cameroon. You're most welcome to the check-in. Davis has also said, I have checked my email account since yesterday. Guess what I found on my account right now? I have been invited to the YouLead Summit. Yes. And you imagine? you know, and he says, I can't believe that. You imagine David joined the check-in before he was I think confirmed, but congratulations. And I see you, Nibret, you said you are from Somalia, from Ethiopia, and in Amharic. So that's, wish you a good day. Thank you so much. He was following that discipline of saying goodbye in a local language. All right, Jody says goodbye, and Donny Brown said sound check, guys. Yes, Danny, we see you, we hear you. although you're checking in while we are checking out. Yet again, thank you so much, Africa, for joining us today. Same time tomorrow, we shall be having our check-in. That was Franklin evading the camera. He didn't do a good job. But same time tomorrow, we shall be having you here. Flora Michael from Juba, South Sudan. Thank you again for joining us. Now we shall leave the team to go into intense preparations for you, so that when you get here, you have everything settled in. And as we sign out, allow me just share briefly the video of one of the forums that we shall be undertaking in the summit. And I want to say that I am personally extremely invested in the Arusha debates. So here they are explained.